The lenses are, I'm Dave, and there's Tom. And here, play.
Welcome to Retired Time Productions.
Okay, exciting moment here. This is a little ahead of time. I know it's 2014, but we have the MAGIX Movie Edit Pro 2015 Plus in this box, we think. But we're going to do a box opening to find out. Very exciting moment here. It's supposed to come with some extra products. They had a real deal. Oh, I got some tape on your fingers there. So for like $59, you actually are supposed to get 3 products. So what do we got in there?
MAGIX Movie Edit Pro 2015 Plus. This one does support 64-bit for natively for the first time, and we'll see how that works.
Yeah, I always say get the Plus version, because if you don't get the Plus version, you don't get the extra goodies like the extra transitions and effects and different things that you would normally get. The ones that are sold in the stores are usually not the Plus version. So you sometimes just have to order it directly from MAGIX, and it'll say Plus right on there. So it's going to say Plus right on the front of the box, right in that area. If it doesn't have that Plus, you're not going to get the extra goodies. And it doesn't cost much more. Like I said, the whole package with all 3 of the products we're going to show you comes for, well, I got it for $59, so it's somewhere in that range. So here's a closer look at MEP 2015 Plus. They've got a more enhanced interface. It's easier to see now. The timeline's down here, and here's the toolbar. Icons are bigger, easier to see, and you can move the windows around individually as usual. In the effects tab, under video effects, they've added lens correction. I noticed that was new, but all the other things are there. Movement effects, we have the normal stuff. I think there might be some new templates. Audio effects is the same, and then you have design elements, which right here they have some good stuff in there if you get the Plus version. So here's a section that we can use lens correction, and we select the object, and it has some fisheye in it. Just move the lens button or slider until it looks about right, and then you're done. Now, in addition to lens correction, I also like the new Multicam mode. They've now added 4 tracks instead of just 2, so you can have 4 simultaneous videos and select between the different camera angles, these 4 camera angles, on the fly while you're making your video. This becomes very handy at times. Another feature I liked is the new audio volume slider that they added. It used to be you couldn't see the audio volume slider too well. Now they've made it large. You can see what the volume number is, and I really like that. It's very handy. So that's some new features I just noticed. Okay, what's next in the box? Okay.
Music Maker Soundtrack Edition.
So,
And I guess this would be 2015. I don't know. It doesn't have really a version name on it. So, but I already tried the older version of it, version 15 of this. And it was okay. I mean, I didn't like it as much because I was used to some other stuff, but we'll see how this one does eventually, I guess.
okay. So here's what that looks like. This is the Music Maker Soundtrack Edition box, and you can kind of see it's got a timeline too for your audio down here and whatnot. It's pretty cool. This is the back of the box. Produce your own movie soundtracks. So that sounds pretty exciting. So here's a closer look at MAGIX Music Maker Soundtrack Edition. And you can see it's basically a loop player and sequencer and arranger. So you can arrange instruments and different sounds, different clips into an entire song that you can use with your movies as a soundtrack. It looks pretty robust, and they must have added some new features to it because it looks better than it used to be. And I think this is going to be useful for making some soundtracks for the movies. So, what's the last thing in the box?
Video and Slideshow Sound Archive 8.
And I'm kind of excited about this because it supposedly has a bunch of sounds and music and things like that that you can use to enhance your videos. And, you know, put nice background music or maybe a song in the background. And it's supposed to be licensed and royalty free. So hopefully YouTube will allow it. We're going to give that a try and see how that works. So you get all 3 products for one money, and it seems like a pretty good deal. And that's on magix.com. And what we're going to do is we're going to make another movie on, I've done this before on an older version, but I think we're going to go ahead and do another movie for beginners on how to make a complete movie with MAGIX Movie Edit Pro 2015 Plus. Don't forget the plus. So there you go.
Yeah.
You have any further comments, John?
No, we'll get to that in a later video.
Just see you on the tube, and don't forget to subscribe. Any comments you want, just put them under the video, and we'll catch you later.
Here, play.